Welcome back to another episode of Electrician TV. I'm Will from Will's Electrical Services.
Show support for the channel. Like, subscribe and flick his bean.
Good morning. It is Wednesday morning. I've got the two little bad bitches. Darcy. I've got Ebbsy, got the old meter on charge. I've got a socket down there which charges it. So it was dead last time we used it, Ebbs, wasn't it? So hopefully it's charged enough. So basically we've got a little, we've just got to do a full test. We've actually done some work here, Ebbs, haven't we? We've done the, did you do the first fix of this?
No.
Bedroom. It's a new bedroom. It's a really weird job. Since it's my firm, I didn't quote it. I've not done the work. Now I've got to come do the test on it. Well, it's not the full test. We've got to change the board, but I just wanted to do the test just in case, like make sure everything's ready and all ready to go. So, all in all, so hopefully we take you in there. Right, let's in a bit. I'm not on my vase on this. So we're just going to see what this is like. So this is a you recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, so see what it's like. So this is a split load. This is all non-RCD. That is so. But we are actually, we've done some work here. We're changing the board anyway. We're just making sure everything's all right. Yeah. What do you reckon? Good or bad? I think it's been neat.
Half decent.
Yeah.
You know what guys are bored?
That's all right. Yeah, go on, I guess. Nothing. Yeah, same from that one. Yeah, there's a switch over there, there's some wall lights there, mate. You know, yes, Ebbsy. So I bought Ebbsy a head torch the other day for this. I've also got one. These are the only light ones. We've both got different ones. I bought that one, it's about 50 odd quid. Go on, show us what it is for, it's classic.
It's got like 5 different colours.
It's got about 5 different colours. Show the actual,
Yeah.
It's going to be flashing like a gun in one time in your fishing tent, isn't it? Your old bash and your bishop. Yes, Ebbs. So we're just doing the test here. So how do we know that's in the line gauge?
It's got 2 feeds at it.
Yeah, nice one. Well, we can only presume, but we're going to do loops all of them up here because they're all... Just look at this other test, and this is one we done the other week where we found a few remedials where you had to see a little on the top and all that. There's quite a few others. You had to downgrade the breaker. Oh man, I'll show you the old photos when I see the things. This was one where it had the basic insulation, so let's put that in there. Sweet. This actual, these people have got their own maintenance team, so put the fire clips along there. Probably sweet. It's not really something we normally do, but because they've got so many houses and they've got their own team, we just recharge them for doing the test. But go on, the nibs. Let's have a look at the connections. Cinematic. Automatic. What do you reckon? It looks alright, doesn't it?
Looks alright so far.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
What are they? They're Labtastic, are they? What brand are they? Oh, all LED.
It's all far rated, isn't it?
Yeah, sweet. Right, that's where we have just done all them remedials, just checked all the remedials, everything's fine. We've just retested all the circuit. Really funny, Ebbs, when me and Ollie come here, it was just when I just watched that Jeffrey Dahmer series, and the guy locked the back door, and I generally got a bit worried, but it's because the door swings open in the wind. I dropped the geezer thinking he was going to kill us.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
Smart, isn't it?
Did you get any lights?
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, mate. It's only Sparks doing it, so you know what I mean. It's only like that. So we just had a call out of this office block, a company we look after, but they've had someone in to do a test, and look at some of the stuff that they've got on there. That doesn't comply to BS38. You're not allowed to use that because it's got you can select the voltage, and that is something you definitely cannot. None of it makes sense. It's just horrendous. Look at it. It's like there ain't even a key, is there?
No.
Like even the circuits that they've done.
They've just got DB 1 to 10, but
Well, none of them have got a title or key or nothing. It's absolutely dreadful. It's just all filled up full of bullshit. Man, she's got to call these people up and get them back out and get it sorted out. Look at the state of it all. Look, I'll try and find, look, that one there, that's the best one, look. Look, a device will give you an overcurrent. They've got an arrow pointing to nothing. What's that? Well ripped off, aren't they? Look, age, wear, tear, look, it's just nonsense. It's an example. It's an example. It's not actually. Why are you giving an example of something that could not be there? Oh man, I want to show you. Look, so obviously they've done their own certs, and look, there's nowhere to say what type of cabling it is, nowhere to say what board it is or nothing. How are you supposed to know? That could be from anywhere. Could be from any building. Don't mean it's this building, does it? You've got no breaker sizes, no cable sizes, nothing. You don't even know what, even in the front, it hasn't even got that. Mate. I'll see if she's got, we go back to see the lady. See, but they've got all this here, which is all correct. That's all correct, but none of it's.
It just says DB 1 to 10.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to go see if she's got the original certs. Come on, guys, let's put this back together. Dark.
We are in the darkest
Darkest.
depths of electrical despair at the moment, Will, I'm afraid, mate.
Yeah.
There's a big gaping hole where there should be USB sockets.
Yeah. How much are the MK normal sockets? Are they?
MK normal sockets?
Yeah, because the only problem is saying that.
They're not a million miles away from the Hager ones, mate, to be fair.
Yeah.
I'll make sure I look after you, obviously, if that's the way we want to go.
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah?
So, yeah. Well, so what's the new shirt you got us?
I've got Boca Junior's 1995 goalie shirt.
I see it. It's, who's the geezer driving it then?
Navarro Montoya.
What, the chairman?
No, the goalkeeper.
keeper?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
There's some really good videos of him playing with Maradona on YouTube.
Oh, right.
Have a little look-ski.
Yeah, well, we'll see it in a couple of weeks, won't we?
He doesn't like him chipping him.
Absolute chaos. We're just literally fitting a few sockets in this little office set here where they've already got USB sockets. One of those was hidden behind there, one was over there. They didn't have any Hager ones, so we had to get some MK ones, so we're just keeping them all together. They're just a little office at home, so we do a lot of work for the guys, so it don't have to be too clever, but we're just going to have to run a mini trunking all the way along there, punch through, jump through. That's how we do it. We've done them two there. There was a socket down there. That's why one of them was a USB, so that's why we've utilised them up here. They put most of them behind there. Tight as anything. No, I can't show you too much because I don't want to give too much away because it's all private stuff. Don't have to be very flaring. Right. Looks all warped. What's up with your two heads? Darcy's head, like, hello, baby! So we're just waiting for the builder to turn up. I'll turn it round because Ollie gets all embarrassed. He's like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Don't make me do this. Right, so we're just waiting for the builder to turn up. This is the barn that we're doing. I just thought I'd quickly show you. So we've got the outside lights already second fixed. And then they are actually on a plug top on the timer. So they work during the night, so it looks as if someone's here. We did actually get all the outside power, so you've got the little whisker box there that's going to have power for this paddock. And you've got the car charger and all that. No, car charger's up there, Ollie, isn't it?
Yeah, car charger's all down there.
Yeah, so we've got it all done, ready. We're just waiting for Nigel to turn up, and then we can go in, and we've got to run a sub main. There's a few things. The underfloor for heating is going to be run, so we want to put a sub main underneath it all because it's going to have insulation, but he's going to box them all in, and then we want to get some cables across that door because there's one heating manifold here and one there, and we literally no way around this, so we want to put some Copexes through the floor for the triples. I'll see you inside.
An armoured from that point through here. We've got to drill down to the bottom, under here, through here, through the back of all these, down that little hole.
Yeah.
Around.
Because they're having underfloor heating in here, and they're having all the insulation. So before it gets insulated and screeded, we're getting this armoured in just to get underneath it. Then also we're doing the same up here as well. We're going to do about 3 or 4 Copexes because you've got a manifold over there and you've got a manifold over here. We're going to link them with a few triples. So from there over to this bit, we're going to run about 3 or 4 Copexes just so if we need them at a later stage, because this ceiling is so high But you need a proper tower and all that, and we just, you know, the rather not waste the time with that. We just get here all nice and sorted now, but absolutely gorgeous. This was on an earlier video. We done I think, Ollie, can you remember what week it was we done the video for this one? Yeah, must have been, yeah. We're back in the cup now for a couple of weeks because obviously the builder's doing it himself, so there's no real rush for it. Well, there is because I think this is getting done next week, so hopefully a couple of weeks before Christmas we'll jump in there and get this all finished. What we're going to do is we've got a bit of a change of plan. What it was is we were going to pull it through that hole there, but the barn next door has actually got its main cupboard there, and it infringes the lead, so we're going to drill a hole through there and then laser a line straight there, straight that way. Yeah, it's all underneath the insulation and underneath the underfloor heating, so it ain't as if you've got to worry about someone hitting it because they're going to get extremely wet and it'd be right up against the wall anyway. So, Ollie, what's the
We're sending some rods through some a car charger.
Yeah, the Cat 6 for it, because that's going to run alongside the
armoured for it.
Yeah.
Or the armoured for the
submain.
Yeah.
Right, so me and Ebbs are just here. So what are we going to do here, Ebbs? What's the score?
Basically, what's going on? That we're just pulling 4 Copexes from that switch all the way banded onto the floor and not there.
Yeah.
Manifold.
Why are we doing it at that switch there?
Because all the zones and that keeps it all in line.
Yeah. And also, what about this bit here? What's the score with this bit?
We should be alright just banding it straight onto the breeze block because I think they're having 100mm insulation.
Yeah. What is the maximum? What is the minimum? Sorry.
50, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. Even though this is all RCD protected, but to keep it in the zone, we're going because they're having 100mm. It doesn't really matter. But what they have is got a double socket there. So what I'll probably do is get them to move it across there, so it's fine. All these are 4. We've got 2 of them wide over there. We've got the other 2 lined up there. They're literally just for the manifolds, just the inner link cables for those. So let's sort them out nice and beautiful. Well done, mate. It's Ollie. So Ollie's just done all this Copex and all that. Tell us, how did you do it, Ollie? Why have we spaced it so close?
What, the banding?
Yeah.
It's so the Copex doesn't move about, so when we're pulling the draw wires through, it doesn't get stuck or awkward to pull through.
Yeah. So and why have we tied them up at that end?
So they don't get lost.
So they don't get lost and they don't get pulled out. You always tie nuts on them as well. What would you say if anyone was to say to you that these could collapse?
No, so they wouldn't. They're nice and
Yeah.
strong
Look, you
anyway.
can stand on it. Yeah. See.
I'm fat. I'm chunky.
Yeah, there's no need to say that, guys, is there? Right, and then it'd go on top. That Celotex gets cut out the back of it and goes on top of that. So that would probably span the weight anyway, wouldn't it?
Distribute it nicely.
Heavy, Ollie! Heavy, Ollie. Morning, Friday morning. Just here with Ebbsy, Ollie. Me and Ollie have had a row about leaving my bag. It's got the hump. I've got the hump because it's just a difficult situation and enough a job Reese is having to deal with. So basically what we've got to do is, well, Ollie's changing all the downlights in here. We've got about 30 throughout the house. Me and Ebbsy are just checking these wall lights because we couldn't get an earth reading, but they're double insulated. And we've got quite a few nice little remedials, so all in all should be a nice day. We're all going to cheer up in a minute, Ollie, aren't we? Yeah. Yeah, so this one is doing here, oddly enough, comes on with these island lights. So the customer wants us to try and get it, so they come on with these other lights. Customers have only been here for a little while. It's a place where we've done the test, and it's got the swimming pool at the top of the garden. So it's absolutely gorgeous. Quite a few little bits and bobs, nothing too major. I think it's down for 2 days, but today and this next Friday. These are being changed because obviously they're not fire rated. Also, there's basic insulation visible outside the enclosure. A lot of people do that with the earth, and you still see it now with people doing it with the way it goes, but that is basic insulation visible outside the enclosure. But half of these didn't work anyway, so they're getting rid of them all. Through what you got to do, Ollie.
That light over there is
actually point higher up so you can see. For that one there, I've explained that it's on there, but there's a joist in between, so Ollie's been able to see with the inspection camera that we should be able to drill either way, shouldn't we?
Yeah, you literally just stick it up each hole, and you can see there's no pipes and cables in the way.
I think they see it last week anyway, didn't they?
Yeah.
The thing we do as well is that we get them all open, so I'm helping Ollie just getting them all prepared, and then we can leave him for an hour to put them all up, because the amount of rubbish and everything that he's created, we just strip it all down, make them up, and they're ready to go, Ollie, aren't they?
Yeah. So we've managed to get across. We've used the camera to check both sides of the hull, drilled through, used the cable tongue, nice and through. And yeah, we've just got to replace this. I've left the earth outside the enclosure. Yeah, nice.
This is one of the observations. This is the pinnacle of plumbing wiring. Look, Jesus, look. This is just a pendant for the connections. Look at that bad boy. We're going to swap it over for this whisker box and change that spur. That's all sorted now. That's a bit of an improvement in it, so you need a tool to get that off. That we've just got to label that up and all nice and short here. Here we've had to bond the oil there. That's just as it comes through. Look at the supply of it. Oh. Yeah, we don't normally put it on the pipe. We usually put it on the boiler or out by the tank, but that's actually a larger supply, so it fitted on there. An absolute treat. P clipped it all the way along, and we had. Right, Ebbs, what are we doing?
Basically, obviously, the hole's too small for the downlight, so we just use the template, back it on, and drill through, and then you know it's perfect every time.
Yeah, you can actually put a hole saw within a hole saw, can't you? But we ain't got that size. Nice one. It does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think it really does look good. I'm very, very happy with it.
Yeah, see, now when it's on, you don't actually notice that, do you? But at least you've got a week to think about it, ain't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's a little...
Could you show your support for the channel? Like, follow, subscribe.
And flick what?
And flick your beat.
Nice one, that's all repaired from that one hole. Oh, good.
Thanks for watching. If you're going to be anything, be electric.
Up the old blues. So what are you going to do, Jake?
What am I going to do?
Are you going to like, follow and subscribe and flick my beam?
I'm going to flick your bean every day.
Yeah, nice one.